So for today guys, we will be having a special guest sa ating YouTube channel para interviewin natin, sharing his winning stories, no less than the shining school head of Mabini District. Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor in the making, Mr. Michael Añoda.
Michael S. Añoda, Elementary Teacher Category.
Hello everyone. To those who are watching in your vlog, hello.
So it's been a while na hindi tayo nagkita, sir. Pero ngayon, I personally pumunta talaga ako dito sa bahay niya para bulabugin ang kanyang pamumuhay at i-rate natin ito later. So guys, sa lahat ng hindi pa nakapag-subscribe sa channel ko, please do subscribe, like this video, share this video, and please hit the notification bell button para po ma-notify kayo sa susunod pa ng mga video na ilalabas ko. For now, we will be talking about how successful Sir Michael is in his career, in his life, at paano na ba sa kanya ma-define ang word na success. So good morning Sir Michael once again.
Hello, good morning Sir Allan.
So we have several questions na prepare para sa kanya po and pipilitin natin sagutin niya to guys. So ang first question is, growing up, naisip mo ba Sir Michael na mangyayari sa iyo to lahat ng mga blessings na binigay ni God ngayon? Ano ba yung mga struggle mo bilang student hanggang dumating ka dito sa point na to?
Actually, I'm not really expecting na I can exercise my career as a teacher. Not really my dream.
Wow.
Yes, because my dream is to become a newscaster.
Wow.
That is actually one of the biggest dreams. Then the second choice I had during my high school, I wanted to be in the field of medicine, to be a nurse in the meeting. But then again, we have this financial constraints that we have experienced. So I don't have choice but to take the exam in the University of Southeastern Philippines. And fortunately, I passed. But then, I know that there are several courses being offered there, which is very difficult in my part. And I know for sure in my capacity in terms of mathematical and any other equations that I cannot do it. Now, especially in the IT programming, agricultural engineering, and any other courses related to agriculture, not really into that. So, I chose elementary education in the sense that if we look into the ratio of a certain municipality, the population or the employee needs to have in the secondary school is fewer than in elementary.
Yes, yes.
So practicality's sake, because of the poverty, now I prefer to be much more employed and I prefer elementary education. Not in my dreams to be an achiever student. I used to be an average. I almost rely much of my projects and any other answers to my classmates. And I used to keep on battling my life because there are several times that I failed to go to some of my classes because of financial problems. I cannot even give myself a fare to go to school. So by that time, I always told myself na I don't want to be in the level of mediocrity. I wanted to be an employee who believes that he can be beyond his comfort zone.
Yes.
Do things outside the box. So before I entered that pen, I have this in my mind to enroll to postgraduate courses, specifically in education management, because I believe that professional growth can lift me up. That is my passport, passport to be successful. Because in reality, when you are in the Department of Education, no matter how intelligent you are, no matter how submissive you are to your work, But if you lack educational qualifications, especially in your postgraduate, you cannot even uplift your salary to your desire. No? You can always have the appreciation of your boss that you have this ability. You can do your work, but then again, you need to balance between your work and your living.
Yes.
As a breadwinner of the family, I always think of uplifting our life to as much as possible in the middle class, because we never had really experienced that kind of thing when I took my elementary up to college years. So I wanted to taste the life of being debt-free, a life which is very carefree in a sense that you can buy not all of your wants but most of your wants.
Yes.
Yes. So that is actually my drive, to uplift our lives before at least second or the third degree level of being an average life.
So is it safe to say that because of poverty, you have this drive in your heart that I'm going to be successful someday, doing great things to touch the lives of the humanity, specifically the Department of Education?
Exactly. And then teaching is not actually my calling, as I can feel it right up until now. Not really good into like going deep to the situation of our children.
Yes.
Not really into looking into some intervention to the learners who are being deprived with uncertainties of life.
Yes.
But my drive is to change the whole perspective of the school. My interest is basically on what the president is really trying to change our country. That is the Build program. I enjoyed myself asking for stakeholders to rebuild the school,
yes,
to beautify the school, to make the school brighter,
yes,
to make the environment welcoming to them. And that is something that I am very proud of. That in general, although at some point I am not good into this aspect, but I can feel it that I am good in a way that it is holistically well done.
Yes, yes, yes. So, for the information of everybody, Sir Michael Añoda is a teacher in charge and is a two-time champion during the Brigada Eskwela search for the division of Davao de Oro. So sinabi niya kanina, mga kaibigan, na inclined siya sa sinasabi ng ating manang presidente sa Build program. So that is why he is good in leading the school, which made the school on top among others in the division of Davao de Oro. So tell me about the experience, Sir Michael, that you won Brigada Eskwela. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, pareho po kami teacher in charge noon at tinalo niya po ako. So, first entry pa lang niya, nanalo na agad siya as first placer. So, Sir Michael, tell me about that.
So, it was in 2017 when I came to realize that you need to balance between curriculum and instruction,
yes,
and the governance side. Because no matter how bright your learners, no matter how intelligent your teachers, when they were deprived with the facilities in school,
yes,
I think it's not enough. So when the division of Davao de Oro, Compostela before, Davao de Oro now, called all the school heads and other Brigada Eskwela coordinator, I have this energy to always connect to the community in a way that we can work hand in hand. Because you know for sure that the school cannot really stand without the people behind it.
yes,
You need to connect to the people, to the barangay and any other stakeholders for you to stand out.
yes.
And what I did is to build connections. Connections is very important when you want to look for a sustainable project, because you cannot do it alone. Even the maintenance and other operating expenses cannot suffice the need of the school. So my goal there is to make the school a better place to the learners and to the teachers. Because Del Pilar Elementary School is not the Del Pilar Elementary School that they used to see now. It is very different in a way that this school is very small. a school that has no different structures. Even one of the leaders rather, who visited the school, and he labeled the school as one of the ugliest schools in Davao de Oro. And I felt very frustrated in that part, because the district supervisor assigned me there to change the whole perspective of the school.
Yes.
So what I did is to strategize, to apply what I have learned theoretically into a manner in which I can use it in a practical way.
You put it into action.
Yeah. So I gathered all the activities. I consulted. I even invited those who were previous winners of Brigada Escuela to at least enlighten us on the privileges, on the advantages, on how to do it effectively.
Yes.
I even invited Sir Noel Paran, who are actually very good in that. He won the Brigada Escuela regional level way back then. So he was our speaker, and then he enlightened us, even our teachers, on how to do it. We do it systematically. We didn't do some activities with just one blink of an eye. We do it
We
in a
planned
way.
it well.
Yes.
Okay, we planned.
Planning is the key.
That's why Sir Michael is good in planning. I know that he is really good in that manner. So without much hesitation, he won and bagged that award. So we're happy because he represented the division of Davao de Oro to the regional level. And luckily, he won there. Okay. They won there, the entire school. So what Michael did in the school is to lead a spark in the hearts of the teachers, the community, and to build stronger partnerships so that more projects did come and has been implemented.
Exactly.
And Del Pilar Elementary School is now ready for the second visit of the person who pulled it as the ugliest school in the entire Davao de Oro. And so that word ugliest could be vanished and then could be changed into something new. So that's Del Pilar Elementary School. So another thing is that Sir Michael is also a master teacher, and at a very young age, he already graduated his master's degree and now pursuing his doctoral degree. Sir Michael, baka may masabi kayo sa ating mga viewers na yung nagkukumahog sa kanilang graduate studies. I know that Sir Michael is very intelligent person, pero he's very down to earth. He's very down to earth. He's a kind of person na palingkera, kung tawagin natin siya sa palengke, magsisigawan talaga kayo. He's that kind of person na a friend, a bubbly person na hindi ka talaga iiwan. So Sir Michael, kapag pwede mo ma-inspire ang ating mga viewers, ano ba yung i-prepare nila kung mag-doctorate sila?
You know what, Alan? I am a go-to person.
Okay.
I mean, I am an outdoorsy. I usually involve myself to the people who are very close to me. I am not that nerd. I am also not that studious. I am sometimes impatient. But I always have this in mind, to know your priorities.
Okay.
No one can beat you if you have goals. If you are goal-driven, a goal-oriented, and a goal digger. It's different with the gold digger. It's a gold digger in a way that you have this advanced thinking of your career. Do not be comfortable of your position right now, because your needs and your wants will also be uplifting when your salary is also going. So the expenses and the kind of living you have will serve as your motivation and drive to go higher and to be above all. And then I must say that do not settle for anything less. Do not be a mediocre teacher. If you think you can give it all, you give it all. Because you are not just boosting your confidence, you are actually inspiring others. You might not know because of your talks, because of your actions, because of what you have in life. You will be one of the inspirations to the many who are actually looking up to you to be a role model. Role model doesn't mean that you need to be perfect. You just need to be yourself, and you just need to always look into the brighter side in a way that your actions will not be as difficult to other people. Your actions is self-directed and goal-directed, and you always bear in mind that those things should be done accordingly to the will of the Lord.
Amen.
Yes. Because I know in myself that I have still a vast of plans in my life at this early age of mine, at this very stage of my career. I am still looking for a higher position, for a greener posture rather. Greener posture. I am not yet contented, and that's what makes you a driver of your life. Do not be contented of what you have now. For as long as you have the energy, you have the time, you have the opportunity, take the risk in a way that this risk has this 50% chances. Because if you are always looking for the risk and not looking back to the backup plans, you might be failing your not just your career but the entirety of your plans.
Yes, that's it. We also know that Sir Michael's story is he is the breadwinner of the family. I know that he provided everything for his family, and can you tell us more about that, sir?
So I am actually the only child of our family. I lost my mother last 2020, January 4th to be exact. And it's very heartbreaking. You are actually working so much just for them, and you end up with losing them. And that's the rule of life.
Yes.
You will never be, you will never stay forever. There were ups and downs, especially in your family. I was not really expecting that my mother will be vanished in just a short period of time. I was not done yet of providing her all the luxuries in life if I can do as much now. But then, life must go on.
And God has purpose.
Yes.
I know that God has purpose, and He even made you stronger of all the trials that you have been to. So, but on the contrary, I know that this person leads with a heart. Sir, I have a question. Despite of this new normal situation, ano ba ang chances natin bilang teacher sa new normal na pagbibigay natin ng edukasyon sa mga bata?
Teachers nowadays are very tired. Tired emotionally, not physically, because we have this work from home related activities, and then we have this work week plan, as they call it, that we need to render service for like 3 days in a week. But still, we are exhausted in a way that we cannot manage our learners carefully, morally. Because as you have seen in the Facebook posts and any other news, na students nowadays are not really respecting too much of their teachers because they don't understand the struggle. Teachers this time, we are designed to teach face to face. We were not taught to teach virtually because that was not included in our curriculum then when we were in college, even in my postgrad. But we took the risk. We actually accepted what the DepEd proposes us to do, and we are very brave in that. And I must say that for us to improve the quality of learning to our learners is just to focus on the value-laden activities. Because actually the Philippines or the world doesn't need brighter people.
Yes.
They need people who have the ability to adapt and ability to accept mistakes and the attitude. You need to balance between intelligence quotient and your emotional quotient, because the good you are, the better you have in your mind, because you are trainable, you are teachable, and you always look up the brighter side.
Okay.
So basically, in our in the educational system that we have right now, I mean, like the situation that we have right now in the new normal, I must say that we invest so much with the moral values. That's what we lack, actually.
Okay, so as a school head, I know that yung mga pressures, yung mga stress ay sa inyo talaga papunta. So as a school, paano mo tinutulungan yung mga teachers mo, sir, para ma-surpass itong mga trials sa pagbibigay talaga at ma-ensure natin that we are offering the quality education that our learners deserve?
I need to borrow this line to Ma'am Renee na Ma'am Pinky, that we still have life after 4:30.
Wow.
So I never require them to do overtime work, especially when 4:30 tick the clock. So you must go home. And then I never even imagine myself to contact them on weekends, because weekends supposed to be with their family, and I respect that. And I am very soft in a way that I impose rules and regulations equally to them. Equally in a sense that I balance my emotional judging and my rational judging.
Okay.
You need to combine that, because there are certain times that when your teachers will always ask you for of a favor, especially when their family is at stake, and you need to understand that, because they are working because of their family, and you need to remember that although you are the boss, but you are not giving them the salary entirely. The Department of Education is the agency where they render their service. So what you as a leader should be in managerial informed. You just guide them. You utilize them in a way that you need to balance.
Well, in balancing everything, I know that Sir Michael is very good in leading now, but can we go to a personal manner, Sir Michael? I know that you have proven a lot in the division of Davao de Oro. He's been a good speaker, particularly in the aling kalipunang subject. And can you paki-mention naman ang boss natin sa aling
Shout out to the Education Program Supervisor, Maraling Palipunan, Dr. Grace D. Pontillas. Thank you so much for the paramount opportunities, for always believing in me when no one else can.
Hi, Ma'am Jane Pontillas, as well as all other Fs in the
Yes.
division of Davao de Oro. So, eto na po si Sir Michael ngayon. So, now, let's go to a more personal side. We've known you that you're such a great front runner in the entire Davao de Oro. You're good in speaking, you're a public speaker, you're really a good resource speaker in all the trainings. Mukha ni Sir Michael ang nakalathala sa lahat ng mga trainings natin. Most of the trainings, researches, you even go beyond your comfort zone by trying to research for the betterment of the Department of Education. Now, my question is, kumusta ang puso ni Sir Michael? Mula sa isang kaibigan na nagtatanong. I'm not that person na matanong sa mga kaibigan ko, but now it's my chance to ask you this question. How's your heart, my friend?
I am very single and ready to mingle. Anyway, I don't usually put time on, especially in dealing with emotions, with love life and all, because I certainly believe that homosexual like me and any other homosexuals who belong to LGBT does have this idea of a rare opportunity of building love life. Love life for me is very uncertain.
Oh, why? So
Very uncertain in a way that what people would always look at you as incapable of doing, having this affair.
So can we use that word stereotypes on what you said? Because there are so much stereotypes in the community. So labeled parate na you are not incapable of falling in love, you are incapable of building connections and true love. because you are that kind. So
Exactly.
it's almost the time na kailangan natin putulin yung word na stereotypes and let's build harmonious relationship with one another and give them a chance to fall in love. So, direct question, Sir Michael, may nagpapatibok ba sa puso mo ngayon? Walang label, pero at least may lang nagpatibok.
I hope meron.
Wala. So, you are focused on your family.
Yes.
Wow, so, for those interested dyan na mga... ito, nirereto ko na yung mga friends ko. Sa mga interested dyan, always available po si Sir Michael. Hanapin niyo lang siya sa District of Mabini. No, kidding aside. I know that when love comes into your way, no one can stop that, even that flood. And I always believe in the saying that love can really move mountains. So whatever fears and anxiety, I know that Sir Michael will find, the love will find its way to your heart soon. And now,
Cross fingers.
Cross fingers na siya. So what's your plans sa ngayon, Sir Michael? Are you enjoying your life? So what's your ano ba yung pinagugulan mo ng oras most of the time ngayon?
I'm into business right now.
Wow!
Yes.
Sir Michael is a businessman.
I am actually flexing this business of mine. It's a
Yes.
clothing line named Bisti. Bisti for short for Bistida. Kasuotan. So, I am actually looking into an opportunity which is very not me, no, because I am not really into business.
Yes.
And I believe that I am designed to be in the Department of Education
To touch the hearts.
to touch the lives and so on.
Yes.
To be a leader in that
Yes.
in an institution where I belong right now. But I always look for an opportunity which can widen my horizon.
Yes.
You know, to connect to people, to different walks of life.
Yes.
So I am thinking actually this business is not solely to me. No, we are three in a group.
Partnership.
Yes. So we have planned this out. We have successfully planned this business, online business, and I mean, fortunately, luckily, we have expand our products.
Wow.
We have meet several people rather, and then we have this different customers, and we are very satisfied with the products. And I can vouch because I am also a user of our product. Look at what I am wearing right now.
That's
We have this Facebook page, intended for you, our dear customers. You just visit at BestiePH. That is at BestiePH. It's our Facebook page. You can always look for the fresh stocks and fresh designs there. And you do not hesitate to message us directly because we will be reaching out whenever and wherever your location is. We can reach you. Remember that.
Wow. Okay. As what Tito Boy na sinasabi sa mga guests niya, sige, ika-copy natin yun. Pero, ito lang. Merong mirror sa pride mo. What can you say about yourself now? Or ano ang gusto mong message sa sarili mo? And can you define success now in your own perspective?
My message to myself is, Michael, please keep going.
Wow.
Yes, it's because life is a battle. Now we are in a huge battlefield.
Yeah.
Do not be comfortable with what you have right now in your life. Keep pushing. Making yourself in a line that is very wide and narrow. Keep going. Always remember why you started the battle,
Yes.
where you started the battle, and how you do it, how you survived up until now. And my message of success for me, success is about competing for yourself. Do not compete with others. They are actually competing for their own success. You are actually building your own success. Yes. So, for you to be successful, remember to always be better every day. Do your best. And always put in mind that you are not doing it alone. We have our Almighty Father.
Amen.
Are actually seeing you, watching you, looking over you, and how you rule your life. Always bear in mind that being a successful person is also giving you so much wisdom and heart. Be a person who is successful and at the same time have a heart to people.
Wow.
Yes, because no matter how huge your investments, how big are your house, how shiny is your car, how wide are your coverage, if you don't have friends, I tell you, life is very boring. So keep grounded, always look on the brighter side of life, and that is enjoy your life and make the most out of it.
Wow. Okay, so for the last question, Sir Michael, in your entire life, what is one big lesson that you wanted to share to the people that when you tell it to them, they could say, "Oh, it's Michael." Your one good lesson na maisi-share mo sa lahat.
Do not sacrifice your youth life for your career. That is my message, because you are very busy building your career, and you tend to forget that you still have life to live.
Yeah.
Because that was actually one of the biggest frustrations I have in my life. I had. Hindi na siya I had na lang, kaya na-overcome na. Now with I am busy building my career, I'm busy building my dreams, and I tend to forget that I need to enjoy it, from time to time. And now it's I cannot say that it's too late, but I am actually losing some of the time when I used to share it to the people who I value most. And there's no turning back, so you need to move forward. So do not always think of always enjoying the life we have here, because you might not know, you might not be alive tomorrow.
No, because time not well spent is time wasted. It is indeed. So I know that Sir Michael has a lot of stories to tell. So ito lang yung dimensions na dinidig up natin sa kanya para mas makilala niyo pa siya. I'm sure that he is a man in the making, future, I guess, a future boss in the Department of Education. If God will bless.
Exactly.
At a very young age, he's so established. Actually, he owns a house already. He built this house for his family. He even sacrificed everything just to give something towards his family. And God blessed him exceedingly that he is able to share it with them. Sama yung sinabi niya na we should always give time to those who value us, because love, after all, is a huge feeling in the world that you need to share to everyone else. So thank you so much, Sir Michael, for your time.
Thank you, Sir Alan.
And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching my vlog. So sa lahat po na hindi pa nakapag-subscribe, please do subscribe. ALLAN MADINO channel. So any message sa lahat?
Be in good shape.